New Zealand announces official travel warning to New Zealanders in the United States due to the upcoming election and civil unrest.
Here's a summary of the article.
Political activity including rallies and protest activity can be expected in the lead-up to the election and the presidential inauguration. Since early 2020, there have been widespread protests and demonstrations occurring around the United States. Some protests have resulted in violence and/or looting and civil unrest. A strong police and/or National Guard presence can be expected at any further protests. New Zealanders in the United States are advised to avoid areas where political rallies or protest activity may occur. If you require consular assistance, please contact your closest New Zealand embassy or consulate. We encourage all New Zealanders living and travelling offshore to register on Safe Travel, the official registration facility for New Zealanders travelling or living overseas.
This post received a score of 76,000, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
One of Australia's Big Four banks' investment department did a update saying anticipate increased volatility in the finance market, with most of Wall Street expecting a contested result.
This scary NY Times article talked to several current and former Trump admin officials who all said they expect him to reject the results if Biden wins and that the FBI is all hands on deck for violence in the aftermath.
He can reject them all he wants, but come January 21 he gets removed from office even if he doesn't concede.
I would recommend reading the article. There are many ways he could steal the election no matter the result.
The next deadline is January 6, when the electoral votes are counted. This scenario would certainly go the Supreme Court, where Barrett and Kavanaugh could be the deciding votes. Edited portion below. Please do not engage in violence. Escalating violence will allow Trump to federalize the National Guard and declare martial law.
Hey, thanks for this lunchtime panic attack. It's just what I needed today.
Care about you, fam, even if I don't know you. Less than 3. This shit sucks, but hang in there. I'm getting close to panic attack level 2, even trying to disconnect and not doomscroll, it's hard to avoid anymore. You're not alone.
Smart move. I got stranded in Kenya a few years ago when things went pear-shaped during their election and motherfuckers started attacking people with machetes. That was a long week, trapped in Mombasa.
Pear-shaped and machete don't feel on par with each other. Actually, I take that back. Seeing a machete on Tuesday would not surprise me in the least.
Reminds me of that guy defending London with a narwhal tusk.
Or the Scottish guy that kicked a terrorist in the balls so hard that he broke his foot.
Don't forget that the terrorist in question was on fire at the time.
The Bahamas issues a similar travel warning for their citizens traveling to southern U.S. states. So many black Caribbean tourists were getting hassled in the state of Alabama that the government actually named the state in the travel warning.
Welcome to the 79 Days of Hell, folks.
You mean 2020's big finale?
Brave of you to think 2020 will end. People are allowed to travel to the U.S.
Yep, I actually met a Kiwi in the States last week. He is free to travel but will have to quarantine for 2 weeks when he gets back.
That is fucking wild. I've been looking at pictures of people in NZ with restrictions lifted and it looks so blissful. Why the fuck anyone would willfully come to this burning shithole, especially with next week coming up, is beyond me.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.